Hi, good evening, or is it good morning, or is it good afternoon? I know it's good evening from London, England to wherever you're watching in the world, whether you're in Barbados, whether you're in Suriname, whether you're in Costa Rica, whether you're in Mali or Malawi, whether you're in Cuba, whether you're in Turkey, or are you in Greece, or are you watching in Bermuda, are you watching in Antigua, are you watching in Trinidad and Tobago, are you watching in Canada, are you watching in Switzerland, are you watching in Romania? Is anyone watching from Latvia? Is anyone watching from Uruguay? Is anyone watching from Morocco? Is anyone watching from Paraguay? Is anyone watching from Algeria? Is anyone watching from Kuwait? Is anyone watching from Uganda? Shout out to Uganda again. Anyone shouting? Anyone can I shout out? Mauritius? Big shout out to Mauritius there. First time I shouted you lot out. Shout out to Mauritius. Don't matter where you're watching. This is your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin. Here it is. Can you see that? Yeah. Delhi London Guna. Otherwise spelled Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November. Yes, that's me. I'm bringing you Mikel Arteta'S press conference. He was asked interesting questions about Olympiakos and is it set for revenge. He says it was a tough one to swallow, the defeat. And he also says that we have to find a way to win and learn from taking the risk and not winning. But the thing is to succeed and take less risks. And, he was very confident, intelligent, what's the word? His integrity was on point. And when he does a press conference, it was very relaxed. He was asked about Sean Dyche criticising Alexander Lacazette, and his response was, "I don't worry about other managers, what another manager will say, or other players. I just worry about the players that we have and the players that we coach." He was asked on the injury to Emile Smith-Rowe, and he did say Emile Smith-Rowe is close to a return to training, which is positive news for me, because that guy, he is a hell of a good player, and it's always positive news when you hear one of your top players coming back through injury. So that's a massive boost for me, and a massive boost for the football club, his teammates, the team in itself, and the manager, and of course the many Arsenal fans around the world who have taken to Emile Smith-Rowe. Yes, he said that he does not comment about other players' side, and he was asked a question by Abraham Lincoln, West Ham fan who works for Talk Sport. There was questions he was asking him, and he was very direct with what he was saying, but very clear. And I thought he was very very clever in what he was saying, and that's the remark of the man. I thought his I found his press conference really interesting, and the build up to Olympiakos. He said that Olympiakos are a good side. They always play in the Champions League, and they were knocked out, and they gave Man City 2 good games in their fixture against them. He mentioned that, and that's how much it just shows how much he is focused on Arsenal getting the win over 2 legs. And he did say we will try our best to win 2 legs. And he spoke about Socrates, saying that he's a nice guy, very well loved by himself and the players, and said it was asked about about Socrates, and someone said there were reports that Socrates said something about the secrets and about how we play. But then again, there'll be secrets about him that Aubameyang will know, because Aubameyang played with him at Borussia Dortmund as well as Arsenal, so he will know secrets about him. And I think the Arsenal players, his ex-teammates, will know secrets about Socrates and where he could come unstuck. So that's an interesting bit of mind games there, if you ask me. I believe it's a game that we can win, and I feel that he's got to pick the strongest 11 on merit, not on sentiment. Not pick 6-7 players on merit and then another 3 players on merit. That doesn't bode well with me. You know how I feel about Mikel Arteta'S decision to pick certain players and certain individuals who I don't feel that they deserve to be at the club. But he mentioned something about us taking risks and making sure we get round the risk, and playing that from the back. Yeah, that was spoken about, and the sending offs as well. And he said, can we are prone to making mistakes by playing out from the back or overplaying and getting the red card here and there. And he said, and the question was, can we avoid it? He said, it can be avoided, but we just have to remain calm, in ourselves. But the thing is, he said that it cannot be avoided. And I'm like, wow, if that can't be avoided, then we're in issues. Then that's an issue that we need to address, And for him to say that he doesn't talk about other players, responding to Sean Dyche's criticism of Lacazette's scream. And let's be honest, I'm going to be blatantly honest. It was funny to the point I laughed so much. The loud scream. And what made me laugh even more is when Gary Lineker put out the monitor on the screen. And at the end, him, Ian Wright and Ian Dublin doing a scream of their own. Right at the end. I thought that was classic comedy. But you know what? If I'm being honest, if Sean Dyche wants to have his say, I suppose he's entitled to his opinion. Fair enough. It did seem embarrassing, and that was the question to Arteta, and he said that he only worries about his players, and he doesn't worry about what manager says or what they do or what other players do from the opposition side, and that's the way to be. He's solely focused on tomorrow night. I would assume he's solely focused on tomorrow night, because we need to go there and come out of Olympiakos with a great result. And that's all we ask as fans. Anyway, I should have mentioned before I started this video, please smash the thumbs up like button. Smash the share button to your friends and your family so they can see it. Leave your response, your opinions, your views in my comment section below, etc. And please make sure you do subscribe to DLG Reppin. That's myself and I only. And like I say, the more you keep helping me grow this channel, the more I'll give you the latest football content. And now I'm doing more press conferences involving Mikel Arteta. And I might start doing press conferences on a European content involving the Arsenal players. It doesn't matter who it is, but I will do that. And make it all interesting. And that was my done my preview from yesterday. I'm going to be doing team news for tomorrow, so watch out for that. That'll be an hour before kickoff. So keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, I'm going to end it here. And I'm going to say thank you to you wonderful people, meaning you ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, for watching. Thank you for keeping an eye on me. Thank you for paying attention as you do. And also, thank you so very much for putting up with me. I don't know how you do it sometimes. I'm only playing. No, I know how you do it. Patience and love and support. I'll be back, like I say, tomorrow. I may come back later on, but it's highly unlikely. And I've got to be honest with you guys before I go. So, take care, stay safe, enjoy your evening. If you're going to bed early, because you've got to get up for work tomorrow morning at stupid o'clock in the morning, then do so and do it peacefully and gracefully. Otherwise, be nice.